senator of Montana today.
Hey, one second. You're on YouTube now. I'm shooting a video. Alright, this guy called me from YouTube. He Facebooked me. He's like, dude, I need to talk to you. I'm like, dude, I'm driving home from work. It's 11:30 at night. I'm exhausted. I'm like, alright, I got 2 minutes. Because a lot of people call me, and I don't think I'm fucking important, but this motherfucker just made me break down crying and said he watches all my videos. And I'm going to tell your business because you're telling me that you said, can I tell your business about what you told me?
Yeah, absolutely.
You said that you had a heart attack from a drug overdose, and now you want to help people all over the world. Say it right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So
you're on YouTube. Speak it right now. Tell them what you want to tell them.
I'm fucking proud to be here today. I'm happy to be here today. So, like, I had a drug overdose a month and a half ago. I couldn't curl a 10-pound weight with my left hand 3 weeks ago. And finally, I got that handled about a week ago. But what I'm trying to say is that this improvement movement is what's real. And the improvement movement is going to be something great. It's like Nike's Just Do It, but it's going to be the improvement movement. It's striving to be better daily. All we need to do is stand up and do one thing better a day, or try, because you know what, improvement will follow after that. So, like, what I want to do is change the community I'm in. It's full of a bunch of drugs. It's full of a bunch of grime. In Montana, there is 28 people incarcerated in Missoula, which is a very big city. Well, it's not a very big city, but it's bigger than Kalispell, Montana, where I live in. And Kalispell has 128. There's no programs. There's no people. There's no help. So, like, people are out here. I'm homeless at this moment, Keith. I'm homeless. I live at the Wayfarers State Park in Big Fork, Montana. So, like, check this out. I've already brought in others, people that I used to use with and everything else, and they're both sober and they're with me right now. This is the original halfway house at Wayfarers State Park. And all I'm trying to do
You said use what kind of drugs are you talking about?
I'm sorry?
What kind of drugs are you talking about?
I used to use meth and heroin. I died from a meth and heroin overdose.
You died?
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
It's good. It's good, man. I'm happy to be here today and spreading the word on the improvement movement. And, like, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, the improvement movement's real, whether you believe it or not. You wait for those dishes to be washed in your sink, you're just a sucker. Get up and get it. That's all you gotta do. Improve. Try. Improvement will follow. And, you know, the improvement movement isn't just for drug addicts. It isn't just for homeless people. It's for anybody that needs a hand up instead of a handout.
A hand up instead of a handout. I read the statistic that 90% of heroin users relapse at some point. They can't help it.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I died twice in 10 months. Once from an assault that I didn't start, and once from a drug overdose. And I've used drugs for 15 years, and I'll never use drugs again. And you can go ahead and mark my words. I will never touch another drug in my life. And I'm here for a greater reason today, a greater reason to speak, to tell, to live my story through others, and go ahead and let them know that there's somewhere other than like drugs to turn. Drugs and crime. You know, the biggest problem in the community I'm living in is that most people don't have anywhere to go when they get out of jail. Their parents have already exiled them. Their families don't care. They just get out and, like, they have nowhere to go, so what they do is they steal and use. And, like, what I'm trying to offer the community is that they would have a place to go. Like, they would be able to get out of jail and be like, hey, the improvement movement's down the street. I'm going to go check that out. I'm not going to accept everybody because, you know, some people are fakers.
But it's hiring people, keeping people clean, hiring them, putting them to work.
I have no problem with it. I have no problem with it.
Fucking drugs are everywhere, man. This is bullshit.
What's bullshit?
The drugs are everywhere. They're so easy to get. They're being imported into this country.
Yeah, man, and I'm against them completely. You know, like, marijuana is a different of a thing. I'm a medical patient myself, but at the same time, this heroin,
Weed is a plant.
you know, this methamphetamine, this bullshit that just straight terrorizes and hates people, dude. Everybody just hates it. So, like, what I'm, like, proposing is that, like, we go ahead and help the people that want help. You know what I mean? Because there's going to be a little bit of, you're going to have to write a letter to get included into the improvement movement, but everybody can be included. But if you're going to come, like, stay at the halfway house, you need to write a letter. You need to let me know what you're doing, what you're thinking, what's going on.
Start a YouTube channel, bro. Call it the Improvement Movement and start shooting videos about this and tag it. Tag every video. Drugs, alcohol, depression, heroin use, all those type of things. And make a video
I
every single...
battled all of it before, Keith, and, like, you were what kept me alive, man. I won't even lie to you, dude. There was times when I was in my room and I was sitting there just upset as fuck. Had the shittiest day. And, like, your video would come on and it would change my mood, man. And, like, I want you to know, like, I wouldn't be here today talking on this channel saying anything if it wasn't for you. You know, I'm only here because you helped me get here. You know, like the Walk the Line episode just the other day, like a couple months back, I guess, huh? That Walk the Line is exactly what my life's been. And I know you've been there and you've done it too. You know, maybe not like with drugs and stuff, but I'm just saying. You know, you obviously know what you're talking about for some reason.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, grateful, man. Very grateful. And I think the improvement movement, if it funds a charitable foundation and helps people get into a halfway house to where they get out of jail, they don't have to go steal for food or, like, go ahead and rob somebody for their bike because, like, they have nothing to, like, get around on. And then, like, stay in a place and then work for a company that's all clean, Window Plus, and then go ahead and, like, get a place to stay, get money in their pocket, go ahead and build for a couple months, and then move out. You know what I mean? Like, I just think that it's something that, well, I know it's something that this, like, community needs.
What's your name?
My name's Ryan Mills.
Ryan Mills. And how can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook, All Clean Window Plus, Costco, Montana, or Big Fork, Montana. You can find me as Steven Ryan on Facebook. You can find me on my email. My email is ryan.mills39@gmail.com.
Okay, you got to start a YouTube channel, and if I see you posting consistent videos, hit me up, and I'll support it. Cool? I have to go because the memory's dying on this, and it's going to get shut off.
Hella, dude. Hella, Keith. I will start it. I have a YouTube channel. I just don't post on it, and I don't know. I have to figure out how.
Start posting on it. Do it from your cell phone.
From my cell phone, but, like, what do you do? I can't even
Just get the YouTube app and upload it to YouTube directly from your cell phone and start tagging videos.
Alright. And I tag my Facebook to those videos?
Yeah, do it. Post anywhere you can. Just start posting this shit, man. Speak like you're speaking to me right now.
Dude, that's how I always speak, dude.
Cool.
Well,
I gotta go.
always,
I gotta get off this call, man.
Dad.
I gotta end it. I literally gotta go. It's 11:30 at
Hey,
night.
see you, bro. I love you, bro. Thank you.
Love you too, man. Later. Wow, dude. You have no idea how many calls I get, and that one fucking made me cry.